Kelvin, how did you get involved with Benjamin Diamond?
It's a long story, but I'll give you the short version. I did a class reunion video, and he was looking for some cheap help, and so he basically called me up one day and said, "Hey man, I know you're in the films, man. You know, he's a coach, so he knows how to kind of smooth you in and stuff." So ended up working together on one of our other short films. And I really knew what I was doing, didn't have all the equipment, and just kind of put it together. Watched a lot of YouTube videos the week before, and kind of worked it out. And Chris and I have known each other pretty much all of our lives. He actually gave me my first and last hit in football, Pee Wee football, and the rest is kind of history, man. Friendship born years ago.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
So you're a photographer.
Yeah, photographer. That's the first thing I got into. See, I got to thank my Uncle Mike. He gave me my first camera when I was probably 8, maybe 9, at a family reunion, and he just told me to just go have some fun with it. And he had about 4 rolls of film, so we had film back in those days. And he just said, "Hey, capture this moment." And surprisingly, had a lot of really good shots. Some of them I still have today from back in the day when some of my family members who aren't with us anymore. But I credit Uncle Mike with hooking me up with my first Nikon.
Well, thank Uncle Mike.
Oh yeah, Uncle Mike.
What type of photography do you specialize in?
I'm kind of all over the place. Initially, I started out with just a lot of landscapes and things like that. And kind of moved into people. I do a lot of sports photography, portrait type photography. I just like to be creative. I have drawn a lot of influences, just seeing people in their natural element. I am not one who likes to over edit, but I've getting a lot of criticism, I guess, for that, because I like to capture the natural beauty of folks. You got a chin down here, that's fine. You're beautiful. You got a big belly, it's fine. You're beautiful.
It's beautiful.
And so anything you got, let's just capture your element and make you feel really good about yourself.
So what would you say influences or inspires your work, your art?
Well, I grew up around a lot of artists, some local folks, a guy named Cecil Williams, and Floyd Gordon is another artist, and those are people I've had the opportunity to develop personal relationships with over the years. And they've always inspired not only myself but others in the community, to really go after what your dreams are, and I grew up as a musician as well. Mr. Macmillan always inspired you to just keep trying. You may not be good as the next person, but just keep working at your craft and you'll be fine. Yeah.
That's very interesting. Well, I had a pleasure of speaking to you, meeting you. How can we reach you?
Well, I'm on most social media platforms, Facebook, of course, Instagram. I have, excuse me, sorry. I have a website as well, and that's at kelvinbonnettephotography.com, and my Instagram is Nevlick Media, which is like my overall company. So I got a couple of different things going on there with the photography as well as now videography, filmmaking, and things of that nature. And I do a little music on the side as well. And of course on Facebook, I'm just Kelvin Bonnette, just Kelvin Bonnette.
Kelvin Bonnette.
That's it.
Well, it's my pleasure meeting you, Mr.
Likewise,
Bonnette.
likewise. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
All right.